Kevin, I know you yourself, if you had one word of advice to everyone, it's that you knew this wasn't just some run-of-the-mill sickness.
The pain in my stomach, the pain in my stomach that I kept coming up. I knew that something was way more wrong than just having strep throat. Absolutely. Did I know what that was? No. But I knew enough, I guess, to go to the emergency room and say, we gotta get this figured out.
Well, that may have saved your life. And you know what happens here is, as Dr. Travis said, sepsis, the bloodstream is full of this strep bacteria. The body's response to that, it wants to protect the inner part of the body, so it stops the blood flow to the extremities. That's what extremities look like when they're not getting proper blood flow. They turn dark, they mummify, and ultimately die.
Is the worst over for Kevin in terms of this?
Well, you know, they're treating the wounds. They're waiting to see how much of the tissue is going to survive and is salvageable. Obviously, they want to keep as much as they can, and that takes time for the tissue to delineate, to decide if it's going to make it or not.
How are you two as far as getting around town now?
Well, a vehicle is obviously a big deal. We have to have a wheelchair everywhere we go. That's something new to our life that we didn't have to deal with before, obviously, with 3 kids, and we have a small car. So just getting in and out of a car is difficult. I mean, even moving around your own family room is kind of difficult.
Well, you all are an inspiration, and we want to help make life a little easier. So our friends at Mobility Ventures, they heard about your situation. They want to provide you and your family their MV1. That is the world's very first and fully wheelchair accessible vehicle that's built from the ground up just for wheelchair access. And they want to give one of these to you guys totally free.
Thank you. Wow.
That's crazy. Yeah, thank you very much.
That's awesome.
You know, Kevin, I know that you're still in the process of multiple procedures, and you're going to have to learn a lot of new ways of going about your daily life. We wanted to bring into the conversation Erik Schaffer, who's joining us via Skype from Hicksville, New York. He's the prosthetic designer, CEO, and owner of a company called A Step Ahead Prosthetics. Erik, I know you have something that you'd like to share with this very brave man.
Yes, Kevin, we're going to bring you to New York, and we are going to fully rehabilitate you. We are going to design you the most advanced prosthetic component on earth. We are going to have you up and skiing, back at the gym, running around like a crazy person, going after your kids on every aspect of everything. There is going to be no limitations in your life. You're going to live your life without limitations.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Wow. Thank you.
That's awesome to hear. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get up and walk. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're going to jump on that team. We're going to speak to your surgeons. We're going to make sure that we do the proper amputation so that you have the best and the most functional outcome for your fit.
And Erik, thank you. Thank you for all that you do. And look, Kevin, when you're ready, obviously you're going to have to do some traveling to get hooked up with these prosthetics. And our friends at the Hotel Search Site Trivago, they're touched, of course, by your story. So they want to provide the travel needed to New York to get fitted for those new prosthetic limbs.
Thank you.
And so my one request of you, Kevin, is first and foremost at this time, just focus on your health and getting better. But then the other request would be that once you're through all this and once you're set up with your prosthetics, we'd love to have you out here on the show and have you walk on this stage. Well, all the best to you and your lovely kids. We're so happy, obviously, that you're still alive and able to share your story, but sorry you've been through all this. And we hopefully look forward to seeing you soon. Erik, thank you once again.
Thanks, Erik.
For offering these prosthetics. So if you're having untoward symptoms you can't explain, it's not getting better, it's always better to be safe than sorry, because if Kevin hadn't gone when he went, he probably wouldn't be here with us today. We'll be right back.